Well, good morning, everybody. I just about had enough today. I decided to cut a little video. You know, I, it's all about this. It's all about this, and I've had about enough of all about that. It's one right after the other, one right after the other, and I came into this thing with all good hopes and spirits that was going to have everything was going to be in good order, and that within itself is a indication of lack of mental stability on my part. But my passion just far overrode or my desire for even a financial outcome from it. I just want to be on board with the people who are breaking the ice and bringing this wonderful plant back to its rightful place in our society. For all the above reasons that you see scrolling across here, and all those things, but I have got questions that I'm tired of asking them. I'm tired of asking them. I've asked long enough, and I'm on the tribal council or whatever it's called, and I can't get the answers. And arrogantly, when I ask them, one particular party has not replied to a text from someone who's on the tribal council for for 2 months. And then I meet an individual that just is off the wall, brilliant to me, at least at my level of current awareness, if you will, of all this social media crap. And this guy, Ryan Conley, is off the hook with this stage thing. I'm just telling you, he'll probably put a wrapper around this when he hears me use the name stage. This guy can get your whole life on every single social media site while you're sitting there. I had to tell him to put the mouse down, buddy. Put the mouse down. He had me all over Hell's Half Acre on everything. And within seconds, I'm watching these people hit my website. And I'm going, right there, buddy. Stop it. Stop it. Get your hand off that mouse. But what a toy he has got. But hey, I told him, just like I'll tell you and everybody else, first thing I want y'all to do if you're looking for profit is just pause a minute, read this. Any questions? Are there any questions early this morning? Good Lord, wake up and smell the roses. You know, I want you to make this go viral, the next call that we're going to have, because I'm doing everything humanly possible. Like this hat, I'm fixing to go flying. This color, this shirt and this hat, the air traffic controllers out here in Nacogdoches, Texas, they know me. When I come out there a little bit elevated, if you will, as far as energy level goes, they're always keeping an eyeball on me, see if I can walk a straight line or something. Don't drink, wore all the the water out of that fun rag. I've totally abused my right to party. As far as fermented hops go, that's way to the stern of me, as far as the way Jimmy Buffett would say, as I look up at old Jimmy right there. Met Jimmy in a bar in Tampa, Florida one time, many years ago. He just walked up the stage like a regular person, sat down on a stool and let her rip. First thing he came out with was, "Where are you going to go when the volcano blows?" If y'all hadn't heard that. Jimmy Buffett, one of the most successful people in the music industry, and he is fairly level-headed. Fairly is the operative word there. But I sit there and I look at everybody just like this, the gold rush. That's the green rush is on. Wonderful passion, both of these things that are. What we're doing is a noble, right, and good thing to do. Here's what they were doing in the gold rush days. They were running around out there naked with their hair on fire, trying to figure out where the gold's at. Hello, let's draw an analogy here. Hello, can you see me? And if you've ever been down I-20 between, say, El Paso and Las Cruces, New Mexico, or on towards San Diego, that was, let's say that's the path that you would take if the gold rush was on right now. And everybody's going out there to do this right here, get them a little pan, a shovel, and what have you, because someone told them where to go, a little, come to my camp, promoting my camp, do it this way, whatever, and there they are. They're all looking for gold, all balled up in one little spot. Now, let's go back to that I-20 thing. Here I am sitting out there on the side of the road on Interstate 20 with a big old neon sign up there that says, all the gold that you want, pull in here, 35 bucks. Put it in here, truckloads full. How much you want? Cup load, truckload, tractor trailer load full, 35 bucks. Come on over here. I can't. They told me it's over there. We're going over there. And so I'm sitting here trying to tell you the truth. Is what I'm kidding around about here, is that it's laid upon me now because I know how network marketing works. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how you too can come to the river with a cup or come to the river with a wash tub. It's all up to you. How many friends can you make? You want a new boat? Go out and make some more friends. You want to pay the kids college? That's another topic. They are raping our children in the name of greed, putting them in debt. This is a debt-based society. That little chicken's coming home to roost right now too. People are waking up and smelling the roses. But let me stay on point. I can get you out. I say I can get you out. I can show you. I can lay the path right here in front of your hands. Can you make a friend? If you can make a friend with me or make a friend with anybody, you're there. You want to prep a little more? You want to dig your hole in the ground, put your bunker in there, make some more friends. If you want to be involved with, say, a company that you're going to be representing their whatever, their wares, their service, their whatever, make sure that the delivery cost is less than a penny. And that it can be delivered instantly. And if you're going to be deriving a revenue from it, you want to get paid instantly. And you want the rule to be this, is when you're talking to people about whatever it is you're going to be talking about, is that you want to build all the way up to the let's make friends and stop right there. You don't want to go any further with it. How's that? Tell all your friends. If you really truly care about your friends, all those NFL people, that stuff can come to an end right here, right now. Never again will you ever have to worry about losing a friend behind what I'm going to tell you. I am not telling anyone to turn away from anything that they're doing right now. I'm just telling you this. The path that I was on, in that race, I'm out of the race. Remember me sitting by the back door? When I say I get up and time to go, I'm up. I'm out the door. I've hollered, time to pull out. Not totally. I'm going to keep my receipt, my stub, so I can always come back when the water settles. That's just what the current thing I'm involved with. Go Fish, on which one that is. It's the only one I've been involved with quite some time. Doesn't matter. You're either about your profit or you're about your passion. I'm about the profit with what we're talking about here. Then you can take your profit at your own discretion, excuse me, and spend it on what you want. Support the passion that you want. I'm kind of fond of banjo minnows. You can catch more crappie on a banjo minnow if you put just a little bit of real worm juice on that banjo minnow than Bear has aspirin. Just lob it out there. If anyone's interested in that, I'm your man to go to. Talk about banjo minnows. Does it really matter what we talk about? As long as we know together what we're doing. We have, if you want to call it a product, I call it mind medicine. Something you need right now. We've got it. And it's going to be part of our little asset basket, our little value basket for our little crew that we're putting together. We're putting this crew together for one reason: make as much money as we possibly can in the shortest period of time as possible, designed for that person that's sitting on the couch thinking. Good thing to do. Not saying I'm advocating in any way being lazy, but I think that once someone gets a pocket full of cash, they're off that couch because they want to get a new couch. They want to get one of those circular deals, those sectionals, so they can have friends over to be as productive as they are. That's okay. That moolah will fire you up. It will. It'll get you off the couch because you want to go out there and and show people how well you've done. You know, all that stuff. It's human nature. I can show you how to get there. Will you hear me? Will you tell your friends to keep an eye out, go over to Hempville High and follow or like it page or whatever they do over there? Randy Matthews on there, follow that. Trippy, I told those people not to call. Kevin Trapino, you know, get a hold of Kevin. Ribby Scott. There's a boatload of us out here that have, you know, pretty much, not that we're throwing in the towel. It's just that, my goodness gracious, you mean we can do this and we can cut out, you don't have to have the business, you don't have to have the building, you don't have to have their phone bill, you don't have to have their salaries, you don't have to have their future projects they're doing, you don't have to help fund them going to Tahiti at the next gathering, whatever. Cut all that out, because that's everything we just cut out. We're going to divvy up here in the real deal. You don't have to worry about it shipping. Right there, done. It's already there now. It's there now, waiting on you. By the way, all this came to me while I was sitting real quietly, just taking a break early this morning. It's real simple. God bless you in the horse that you rode in on. I mean that. I hope that you can hear me. This is the 4th time I have brought this to the human beings since I'm aware of it. Not many companies that are in this type business are going to tell you the truth about it, because who in the world would want to? How are you going to make a profit, they'd say. That's a very good thing. You know, if it's a business like that, you can't do it this way. We're not even a business. We have a backbone that you can access, and you can turn that faucet on, make friends, and money manna starts coming down your way, and it's perfectly legal, and it's right, and it's the thing for you to do. Go out there and smile at a stranger today and make you feel good. That's homework number 1. Pass this message around to everybody that you know on this Facebook, Pinterest, and all that other stuff you got going on. I'm going to put it on my Rolodex. I'm going to get me a whole stack of bar napkins. I'm used to that years ago. I'm going to write my message, and I'm going to pass it out to my people. And by God, this time in 3 months, we can all say on Facebook or wherever, hey, it's real nice this time of year down around Jamaica Bay or Columbus Bay outside of Charlotte-Amalie or Rose Hall Great House in Jamaica. Let's all go. Rick's Cafe and Mama's Bakery across the street's got some good stuff you can have for breakfast. Let's all go. We won't have to worry about it. We're not going to have a rally. We're not going to have any rocky music. We're going to go out there and be friends and party down. Ever how you want to party down. We could do that, because you wouldn't have to worry about if you're going to have any money when you get home, because you're going to be in this river I'm talking about. You see that boat over there? You're going to be in the river. Whether they find gold or not, you're going to be on that boat, and that boat, by being on that boat, you're making moolah while you're on that boat. And you can come up on land, you can do anything crazy with the moolah that you create on that boat, and you can go over here and you can lose it, but you can always get back on that boat, because the river's always flowing and you're always having that steady stream of revenue. So go hog wild. When I was talking to Conley, I think Ryan, I got 2 Ryans now, my programmer's named Ryan. Both of them have the last name starts with a C. So anyway, I'm talking to him, and he catches wind of my true essence. I'm not kidding around here. This is no joke. You know, I've got the truth here for you. You going to accept it? My goodness gracious. Do we need to do this again? I think that we do. I think that we do. I think that we do. Let's sit here a second. Read that, please. Read that. Read that. Fly by instruments, folks. Read that. Someone told me that they didn't think that you know, my end objective here in helping everybody is different than most. Look at this. War of 1812. Where'd that come from? Hope nothing weird pops up here. But anyway, I'll just let y'all look at this blessed plant here. See what else I got over here. Well, I go to Facebook. I'm going to get a hold of my dear friend Sugar. What a wonderful person she is, Sugar. What is it here? Facebook. Just real quickly, I'll let y'all go because it's high noon here and I've got stuff I got to do. This is the wildest thing I've ever seen, this Facebook. It's amazing. There's sugar right there. Let me go like that. Wildest thing I've ever seen. You can sit right here. I have. And sit right here. When someone comes across with an esoteric statement or whatever it is, or you see someone you like, just send them a little private message. Just say hi. I have. And then I get to talking to them, and they are waiting on me to get this thing done. I'm trying my very best to get this done. I got about 7 days to 2 weeks. I'm going to get together, and we're going to have a powwow. I'm going to teach you how you are compensated if you want to ride with us on our team. We're going to get fat. Fat. You can just call us the Fat Crew. That's the financial awareness team. Fat. We're going to have a chat room where you can come over and chew the fat. We're going to have fun. A lot of fun. People come in there with their little gizmos that they're wanting to do. We'll all vet them. You're going to be making moolah on the river, so you'll have a weekend pass with a pocket full of cash, let's say, metaphorically, a little mind's eye picture. You make a whole bunch of money in the river and give you a weekend pass, go out there and throw it around. Might join some MLMs. I could care less. You know, because you're in the river. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It doesn't matter. It's not like now. I was talking to that Ryan Conley, and he's catching the essence that I'm not kidding. And he likes that. And yesterday, you know, because he has a tool that will blow your mind. It'll blow your mind. It will blow your mind. Ranges from a quarter to $1. You know, from 25 bucks to $1, $100. I said, I don't care. And he said, I have a comp plan. I said, stop right there. I said, I could care less about your comp plan. Because basically what we're doing is we come in, we talk about how to stay away from folks like you. We're trying to 12-step our way away from network marketing, so you're one of them. And he picked up on that essence. Because here's the deal. When you're in the river, all these other things that you're doing out there have a high degree of possibility they might not make it, eh? And the graveyards are just full of them. But if you're in the river, you go play with them, it doesn't pop your bubble if their bubble pops, because you're in the river. Come back, regroup, lick your wounds. Money's still going to be flowing. Don't have to worry about the wolf on the doorstep. Maybe one of these days you'll wake up and say, hey, maybe I need a new hobby rather than joining MLMs. How about latching on to my passion? I heard Randy talking about, you know, he's looking at getting an MD3 out of Australia. It's a field processor where you don't have to go through the Rickett process of processing hemp. Maybe I'll latch my little wagon onto that star. Come do it with us. Use your proceeds to, if you're passionate, to get into the things like I'm involved with Canway. What is this ninja business? Whose side is this? Mine? Where'd that thing go? Anyway, y'all know how to do this. Global share, world society. What is all this? See, there's just, we can just go on forever. If you can't, here's my sign. Here's my sign. I'm out here on I-20, and you don't have to, where is that other one? You don't have to do this thing. You don't have to buy into come to my camp, you know, get out on my creek area here. I got it all going on. You don't have to do that. I got the sign up, let's say, right here. Gold, by the truckload, by the train load, by the spoonful, 35 bucks. I'm not kidding you. Here it is. We're going to be kicking this off in about a week, 10 days. Whatever you're involved with, all it's going to do is enhance it. If you're broke because of what you're involved with and you want to stay in what you're involved with, you need to follow the arrow. Gold here. Build you up some gold and go over there and give it to them, crying out loud. They need to go places. I heard that you know, there's a possibility that we might do something in Sydney next week. We got to be in Sydney, Australia. Be there, because there's going to be a whole lot of things we're going to introduce to you at the meeting. Got to love it. Got to love it. God bless you and the horse you rode in on. I hope that you hear me. I hope that you share this with your friends. Go over to Hempville High, do the follow thing or whatever it is. Follow me, follow whoever that's on top of what we're doing here, because this is the one that sets you free. Because we're all free. our only agenda. Every penny that is brought in from the subscriptions to this site that we're going to have, that site is still up there on the GoDaddy Park site right now, but it's going to be Financial Awareness Team, FAT, F-A-T, FAT. Every single penny is going to be transparently laid out. Every penny. The objective is to get your moolah back fast. First little gizmo that you do, you're 98% home, or you're real close to it, or you're $5 shy. How's that? First little friend that you meet. The second one, bingo, you're in the green. From that point forward, sky's the limit. It's up to you. How many friends can you make? Wouldn't it be nice to gather with your friends and never bring up a deal? You don't have to bring up the deal. Just make sure you do what Cecil Rhodes did when he created the Rogues Roundtable that pretty much was the catalyst that caused all this problem that we've got today, including creating the central banking system, Federal Reserve. He had 5 people. 5. He made sure each one of those 5 people were in order and they were on the same page all the time. I suggested get involved with us. You get your roundtable like Cecil did. I use 5 because he did 5. I want to do everything that moron right up there on my wall, mind's eye picture on my wall of Ansel Rothschild. This is what he did. He said, show me something that we can give to the minions that they want without them knowing it will help us and we can win any battle. I'm not calling you minions. My agenda is different than you just making money. I can show you how to make more money than Bear has aspirin. My agenda is greater than that, just like Ansel said. That helps our agenda. My agenda is once you get a pocket full of moolah, you're going to start believing me a little bit more, maybe. I'm looking for spiritual, galactic as Phoenix Rising Radio. You need to listen to that. Phoenix Rising Radio is over on blogtalkradio.com. Phoenix 3333. He speaks the truth. That's what I listen to Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and Sunday. 8 o'clock Eastern, Blog Talk. Good friend. Good friends. Carrying a torch for truth. And anyway, that's all I wanted to say this morning. I'm going to start. I'm going to change shifts. I'm going to try to. Y'all start thinking. Randy's changing shifts. Randy's leaving the night shift. Randy's going to start going back to day shift, early morning shift. I need that. You think I'm kidding? Do it. Helps me get to morning shift. You know, I stay up till 3 or 4 in the morning now because it's quiet, and I love that quiet time. In the quiet time when I'm listening to the things that you'll learn over at the Financial Awareness Team, we'll show you these things. The answers to everything that you've got the answers right now. You just got to find out how to get there, and it's a quiet spot. Weird. My oilfield friends think I have lost my mind, but they're noticing something about my life is a little different than theirs. It's going better. Less stress. Things seem to fall into place. And that's the answer inside of that quiet time. I don't care if you got one rolled up the size of your thumb and the whole place looked like a fogging machine. You're still thinking, and that's a creative spot that you've got. Did you notice all the creative things that happened in the last century happened around the early part? Prior to prohibition of this lovely plant. Tesla was in that area. Edison, all those people, you know, all of them. Shut it off, and we had some residual come back in the 60s when we had that little flare up. Remember? I was there. Creativity. Amazing correlation between it and that plant. I draw a direct parallel to CBD. I just want to get the CBD, and I want to know how much is in it. No one to tell me. I know places to get that CBD, and that's what I came here for. That's what I was there on the homepage of that thing saying I am a user of the CBD first. And I can't find out how much is on there. God bless you. See y'all tonight. I'll put that little video out, and I'm going to teach everyone how to get what they're looking for as far as this thing called a comp plan. Comp plan. Gotta have one, I guess, but it's so simple. And matter of fact, here it is. It's pretty simple, isn't it? Oh God. 4th time I've tried to tell everybody this may be the last. Get a few people and we're gonna let her rip. don't need any heavy hitters. That makes me sick. Makes me sick. Well, can't get the heavy hitters in. Thank God and Greyhound. Heavy hitters are only composed of all of us. Talk to y'all later. Look for the next little nice message. Bye.